Hey, one of my best girlfriends calls me one day and says, Caroline, you got to buy a Healy. Let me tell you what it is. I said, okay, sure, I'll do it. And she said, it's a little device that raises your vibration on every level, from your balanced self, your relaxed self, your pure self. And I'm listening and I go, okay. And she said, and it really works. She said, it's like a little artificial intelligence gizmo. And I went, okay. And I said no at first because I didn't want to spend the money. And then I kept hearing my girlfriends saying, Caroline, how can you not want to raise your vibration and just be even more divine than you already are? So that worked on me for about 24 hours, and I called them up the next day and I ordered my Healy. All the while scolding myself for spending the money. But the Healy arrived a couple weeks later, and they taught me how to use it, and they taught me how to turn it on. It's just a little click, and it works right with your phone. So what you do is you download the app, and there's two Healy apps. One is pink and one is blue. Right now I've only been using the pink one because it has most of the things I want. And Healy Bluetooths with your phone, and then you plug these little connectors in, and you wear the wristbands that are connected to the Healy, and the Healy is working off a program on the phone. And so I started using the little programs. It's called the Gold Cycle, and I put these little wristbands on and turn it on for maybe a 45 or a 50-minute cycle of raising your vibration around balance, around energy. If it's tired and you need more energy, around relaxation. Like, that's the one I love to do in the evening. There's one called Pure. So the Gold Cycle is like the heart and core and heart of this thing. And you, at any given time of the day or evening, you can put your wristbands on and plug in and search for the Healy. It Bluetooths and connects, and tap into your phone what you want to raise your vibratory levels around. It also has the capacity to work on pain points. So I happen to have I've lost a lot of cartilage in my knees, and I have a lot of pain in my knees. So I put the stickum pads on my knees, plug these snaps into the pads on the knees, and run the cycle for intense pain, joint pain, could be wrist, shoulders, knees, anywhere on your body that you have pain. And I have to admit that after 20 minutes to 40 minutes of having Healy on me, I feel better. So that has made Caroline kind of pat myself on the back that I went against my intuition to not spend more money, but I'm really glad I bought this, because it's something I can turn to without getting in the car, making an appointment, going to see the energy worker or the chiropractor or the doctor, and I can begin to do my own healing more at home in my own time, in my own space. And Healy just wants to help you. I'm so impressed. I think of her as a female. I think of Healy as a little girlfriend that has all the skills of, a private nurse. And she can just come in and lay some good energy on me, and I feel much better. Yes, it also gets me to hold still and pay attention to something more subtle than my mind. And of course, that's, I think, what we all need more of, are these to get plugged into these subtle energies with these devices that we carry around all the time. So I kiss her, I thank her, and she actually attaches to your, your clothing, so you can have your snaps on your wristbands or on your knees or wherever you need them. And you do the session. If you have to be at the computer, you can be. If you have to use another application on your phone, you can, but you can't make calls. Isn't that intelligent? Oh, here, this is where it needs to go. I think I have that in there correctly. One more way to not have to go out and add more stress by going and seeing another type of healing person. You just stay home with your Healy and your phone. And they have them on sale, by the way, a couple times a year. And that's the time to order it. We're going to give you all the information. Vibrating through my system. And you can adjust the percentage on your phone. It can be 5%, 25%. You can tell when you're sitting still if you want to up the vibration or lower it. Sometimes too high is too high. So let me tune in now to what this one is telling me. I've never loved meditation so much as when Healy is with me.